Shannon, do you believe Rodgers?
No. And you notice how he prefaced it, Jenny. He says it ends most.
Most.
He didn't say all. He could have been saying that would end all debate. That would shut down.
He was actually just referring to you.
No, Skip, it's not your turn to talk. Why are you talking? Didn't your teacher tell you about interrupting? Didn't your teacher tell you about interrupting when others are talking?
No.
Yes, you did.
She always called on me first because she wanted me to talk.
Yeah, because you're the teacher's pet. I'm glad you finally admitted that. There's no question that Tom Brady is more accomplished, but there's no way, knowing from what I've seen of Aaron Rodgers and others that have been around him, with his confidence, Skip, you said he's arrogant, that he believes Tom Brady is a better quarterback than he is. Aaron Rodgers can make throws that Tom Brady, when he's laying next to his gorgeous wife, Giselle, can't even dream of making. This dude is unbelievable with the football in his hands. His abilities, not just to throw the ball, because there are a lot of guys that can throw the ball from the pocket with accuracy. There are some guys that can throw the ball on the move, but we have yet to ever see a quarterback that possess all the tools that Aaron Rodgers has and can throw the ball as accurately as he can. And, he's a full touchdown interception ratio than Tom Brady. And Tom Brady's unbelievable. Situations matter. We talk about the dysfunctionality that's going on in Cleveland. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going on in Green Bay, but when you have stability, you have a Coach Belichick, that matters. Coach Belichick's going to the Hall of Fame. And if you look at most quarterbacks that's in the Hall of Fame, they had a Hall of Fame head coach. Mike McCarthy's not going to the Hall of Fame, Skip Bayless. Coach Belichick will probably go. He might not even have to wait 5 years. He might just go the moment he retired and say, you know what, we're changing the rules. He got to come in right now.
Yeah.
You understand that, Skip.
He went along for a great ride, but go ahead.
Skip, don't do that. Don't do that. I believe if you and Aaron says it, the eras matter, who you played for matter, the organization that you played for matter. And plus, Skip, I'm ready for this game to start. Excuse me. Because I'm tired of these heads of state. Because everybody's being so diplomatic, Jenny. Oh, my goodness. It's amazing what he's done with the economy in his country. Stop it. We know this, Skip. Quarterbacks do not take shots at other quarterbacks publicly.
That's true.
But what we found out in Deflategate through Tom Brady, some of Tom Brady's that got leaked, Peyton Manning is on his last leg. I'm going to play forever. Now, he would have never said that publicly, would he, Jenny?
Never.
But that's what he said on his text messages because it was red, Skip Bayless. So, for me, I believe that Aaron Rodgers would say, yeah, Tom is more accomplished. He has 5 Super Bowls. But if y'all think Tom Brady is a better quarterback than me, you are absolutely out of all of your mind, not just part of it.
Although I do recall when Steph Curry won his first unanimous MVP, this guy named LeBron James questioned the definition of valuable. Like, what's valuable mean?
I ain't talking about. No, we're not talking about LeBron. We talking about. No, I said
two great players.
No. I said
sniping.
I said quarterbacks because remember their stat for a long time they had what they called the quarterback club, which was exclusive. No other player. Then they started accepting like great players like an Emmitt Smith and great defensive players. But for the longest time, the quarterback club was separate than everything else.
So I'm going to repeat Aaron Rodgers' line of yesterday. He's got 5 championships. I think that ends most discussions. It actually ends every discussion.
Nah, that
5 championships.
What did he say?
This is like Aaron Rodgers finally acknowledging that the earth is round. That's what we're talking about here. Yes. So I just, seriously, the harder I think about this, because we're on Rodgers versus Brady week, the more absurdly laughable this whole competition gets, because there's no competition. There is no there. Can I just step back and ask this question one more time? So the first quarterback in question, Aaron Rodgers, has one long ago Super Bowl that he played in and won, and that's it, one Super Bowl. And the other quarterback in question, Tom Brady, has played in 8 Super Bowls and won 5. Why are we doing this? I'm with you. Let's go on to the game because this is all disqualified. There's no competition. There's no debate here. No, seriously.
No, it is not serious. It is serious. Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, so I have to point this out one more time. Since Aaron Rodgers won long ago Super Bowl, in the postseason, he's 5-6. And his postseason wins came courtesy of Joe Webb and Dez getting robbed at Lambeau, and Kirk Cousins, and the Giants' boat trip game, and then courtesy of Mason Crossbar's 56-yard field goal and 51-yard field goal at Jerry World. That's how he won the 5, but he's lost 6, including 2 at home. You're disqualified. You're out. Just over that stretch, Tom Brady's been 13-5 and played in 4 Super Bowls.
If you don't mind,
it's over. It's like Aaron just acknowledged the obvious.
But let me ask you a question. Did you use that same argument when Tom Brady had won his last Super Bowl in 2005 and didn't win again until 14?
I can only go off. No. I can only go off what he's been doing.
No. Did you use that same argument since Tom Brady his last long time ago?
It's not 05. Are we in 18? I think we're in 18.
Did he win the Super Bowl last year?
He should have.
Now he should have.
Well, I mean, he threw for 505, an all-time playoff record.
What did that got to do with anything?
Wow, that's pretty good at age 40.
Well, LeBron James should have won Game 1. He had 51, but that's neither here nor there, Skip.
So Aaron Rodgers is 10-7 in the postseason, and 4 of those wins came on an all-time great and against all odds wild card run. Remember, they were the 6th seed. They were the last team in the playoffs in 2010.
Yeah.
And what happened? They went to Philly and upset Michael Vick, and then they went to Atlanta and just blew the doors off Matt Ryan. And then what happened at Chicago against your arch rival? Well, Jay Cutler hurt his knee, couldn't go in the second half. Caleb Haney was the quarterback in the second half, and Aaron Rodgers had a pretty woeful game. He had no touchdowns to 2 interceptions, threw for, 17 of 30. He had a QBR of 50 in that game, which is exactly in the middle. That's that Chicago. You barely survived 21 to 14.
Why don't you
These are your wins, really?
Why don't you say that when Tom Brady beat David Garrard? Or Tom Brady beat Phillip Rivers on a torn ACL.
I don't ever hear Legion of Boom. He came from 28 to 3 down.
What did Cliff Averill say about all those guys hurt? Cliff Averill had a concussion and was out in the first quarter. But see, you won't bring that up.
Shannon Sharpe always tells me if you walk on the football field, you're healthy.
Don't do that, Skip.
You know?
Don't do that,
that's what
Skip.
You told me. No, come on.
I tell you what. If you ever mention Tom Brady had a cut thumb again.
I don't ever mention.
You do mention
I don't need to.
Because you get upset because Coach Brady wouldn't acknowledge that he had to have transplant.
Coach Belichick did, he said it wasn't exactly.
It wasn't. You made it seem like he had to have a hand transplant.
Well, he had 12 stitches in the palm of his joint. You know how hard it is to throw a football? This is a finesse thing.
Did he just not say he was not going to bring that up? And now he's trying to
brought it up.
And now you're trying to explain what happened.
Yeah.
Skip Bayless. All I'm saying is this. The question was, Jenny asked me, does he believe this? No, I do not believe Aaron Rodgers believes Tom Brady is a better quarterback. I believe he believes deep down that Tom Brady, he knows for a fact 5 is more than 1. He's more of accomplished. But Aaron Rodgers says, if I had Coach Belichick, I damn sure you wouldn't have more than me. Do you believe, if you switch roles, does Tom Brady have 5 in Green Bay? Or does Aaron Rodgers just have 1 in New England?
Tom Brady would have 5 wherever he went.
Stop it, Skip,
because
Stop it.
he is becoming, he's convincing me he has become the greatest leader in the history of sports. He makes that whole franchise go because he is the guy who controls the locker room and lets the locker room unite under Bill Belichick and let Belichick get away with whatever he wants to.
It's the Patriot way, not Brady's way.
Yeah, and Brady holds that locker room together. It would have mutinied against Bill Belichick a long time ago because he's my way or the highway.
Yes.
Mike McCarthy is not that way. In the end, Aaron Rodgers is not a great leader. He doesn't have the Brady intangible. He's a finger pointer and a blame deflector. He
leads in different ways.
He's a diva.
Tom Brady's not a diva.
Not like this. No. Have you ever heard one teammate say anything negative about Tom Brady? I've worked with dozens of them over many years. No one ever says anything wrong. Even James Harrison, our man James, went late in the year to New England. He said, my antenna was up. I was skeptical. And what did he tell us? It's real, man. He's the real leader of that show.
Why are you doing that?
Well, I'm just telling you the truth. So I did love what Aaron said because this was interesting. He called Brady a unicorn and an outlier. And it's because Brady doesn't fit your mold. You want the stud franchise quarterback with some arrogance and a little bit of swagger.
We know Tom Brady's arrogant because we saw Tom versus time.
Yeah.
So we know he's arrogant.
He mostly comes across to you as a little nerdy, a little corny, a little lame with his Facebook posts,
That's
his
an act.
Instagram
That's
posts.
an act.
Okay. Well,
The
whatever.
Tom versus time is the real. All the curses and the F-bombs and the SOBs, that's the real
You should
him.
like that.
I got no problem with it.
I mean, you should love it, actually. That's what you want in your quarterback.
I have no problem with it, Skip. But just be that.
So, and then I also love the second level thinking because when he watches tape of Brady, he's tried to emulate his pocket movement. And I've tried to explain this to you. He's got Montana had great feet too, but Brady has great pocket feet and innate sense of he doesn't watch the rush. It's hard not to watch the rush.
Oh, you know what's coming. Because did you see Monday night? When that guy got close to how he pulled a dying goat on him, Jenny. So he know when that rush coming. He know when he get close to. Oh, he don't see. Oh, he saw.
How's he completing 68% of his passes if he's watching the rush?
You know what?
See,
hold on. You know what?
61%.
There's a stat that Tom Brady trails only Mitchell Trubisky on misfire throws. Skip Bayless, did you know that?
I didn't see that.
Pull that stat up. Pull that one.
I'll pull up QBR if you want me to pull that up because Tom's having an average QBR year. He's 9th in the league right now. Aaron Rodgers is 21st in the league in QBR. How do you explain Aaron Rodgers is hitting only 61% of his passes?
And guess what? You know his guy, old Dak Prescott?
Oh, now we got to get it.
He was an old QBR. He was finished second. He finished third. He's fourth. Ask him where they are as far as passing. Where did Skip?
We're talking about the GOAT discussion,
Ain't
which
no
has
GOAT.
ended.
You know that?
It is
No.
over and it is out.
No, hold on. Aaron Rodgers.
Your man gave up.
No, he didn't.
He said, I quit.
No.
Yep.
He said it would end most, but not this discussion. That's what he said.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's what he's saying.
You can look more foolish by the
No,
day if you
no,
want
ain't
to.
no
I don't
foolish.
care.
Ain't no foolish.
I can't save you from yourself.
Hold on, Skip. So why do all these execs, all these teams, why do they always say Aaron Rodgers then?
Well, because the other guy's 41. Maybe?
No, see, now you making excuses. At first it was foolish. It was out of the realm of possibility. But now it's 41.
Who's the reigning MVP of the NFL?
What
The
is it?
real 12.
Hold on.
There's only one 12, and he's in Foxborough.
Who got taken down by a backup quarterback that's on the bench right now. Nick Foles is the best player in the NFL because that's how you told me. Whomever wins the title, that's the best player.
Okay.
Oh, is that right? So Nick Foles should have been the MVP.
Unfortunately, Tom Brady can't play defense, or he would have inserted himself into the lineup to play in place of Malcolm Butler, who was in Belichick's dog.
Unfortunately, those guys didn't fumble the football.
How many interceptions did Tom throw in that game?
Tom Brady didn't punt the ball. They didn't punt the ball one time.
See, there are unforced errors that are interceptions, but there are forced errors that the defense just makes a great play on. Brandon Graham made a great play.
How you make a great play on the GOAT? Michael Jordan never had the ball stolen from him. That's what you told me.
He is human, Tom Brady.
Oh, now he's human. Now he done cost the Patriots a championship. Now he's human.
We are going to see two of the best Sunday, and that's what...